Hello everybody, my name is Jenny, and in today's video, I will show you how to have a nice accent when speaking in English. Besides that, how to produce speaking and ideas when you speak in English without stumbling around. Actually, now I feel like my heart vibrate and beat so fast because for a long time, I haven't touched IELTS speaking anymore and haven't talked in the front of the camera anymore. That's why when I turn on the camera now to try to talk in English, I'm so afraid of being judged by you because maybe I make a lot of grammatical mistake, and maybe in some days or the next month they will show me on YouTube and on television and say, hey, an IELTS or an English communication teacher made these stupid mistakes. That's why when I open this camera and talk in English with you, I need to overcome a lot of my fear to talk in English. Okay, that's enough. Thank you for listening to me about these sentences, about this phase, to make me calm down. Now, I'm calmed down already. So, honestly, in this video, I will show you and answer you two parts. First, how to have a nice voice in English or in other languages like Vietnamese or other languages I don't know because I just know two languages, Vietnamese and English. The second part is how to think fast and can produce the words and the things you want to talk in advance so fast so you can talk fluently like a native speaker and give more motivation, emphasize on the right words to attract people and engage people in the conversation. Actually, this video I just make it natural and not script at all. I just write some outline or like how many parts in the video I want to I want to include. But actually this video I don't make every details in script. So if I have any mistake, please don't be hesitate. Please, I have just make mistake, you see. Please don't hesitate to comment below and show me what's the mistake I have just made so we can learn together, and I hope that this experience will encourage you to open camera and try to practice in English so you can learn English faster. So the first part is that's how to have a nice voice in English. Yes, so actually before when I started to learn English, my voice in English just like this. Hello everyone, my name is Jenny. I just study English. So that is the voice myself back in like let me count 6 years. Somehow something like that. I'm sorry, I have just said something like that again. 6 years around that, and I have that like tonation accent from my ex-teacher because she didn't show me how is the nice voice. So when I grow up, I know that if I want to have a high score in IELTS test, I need to have a native speaker voice, at least near to that, not to have the Vietnamese speaking voice. So I search online on YouTube and listen to the native speaker, and I try to shadow it. I try to shadow the shadowing technique. I try to repeat after them every single words, every sentences. So I try to mimic and repeat the same thing. Then I record myself and fix the the accent that is still look like a Vietnamese person when talking in English. So the question I want to ask you like this: apart from talking with the English accent, we need to put the question is that, what do you mean about nice voice? Because after having the IELTS exam, you need to use that voice to do something else, not just to show that, oh, you have a accent in English, the native accent, and then you put it there and you feel that you are great. But no, even native speaker, they need to practice a lot to become to make the voiceover characters, or voiceover actor or voiceover actress for many characters. So, and beside that, they also need to practice their voice, to talk a lot without being tired, and how to talk in an interesting way in a YouTube video, or on the stage to attract people. So now I would raise you to another level, is that not just to have a native accent, but also have an emotional voice and a good voice. So the question is that, what do you mean about having a nice voice? I search on YouTube a lot and on the website a lot, even in Vietnamese language or even in English language. All of them always say that a nice voice means that you should have a deep voice, like the deep voice. But the deep voice is natural, belong to men when they have the deep voice, and they can usually talk like that. And but when I search again on YouTube how to have a nice voice, how to have a good voice, and I remember one short video appeared on my search, and in that video, that girl showed the technique how to make your voice sound more feminine. Wow, that is a paradox here. When I search online, and all the people talk that having a deep voice mean you have a good voice. But this woman teach that how to have a feminine voice is mean that you have higher pitch tone compared to the deep voice that belong to men. So now I feel something like weird here. I don't know what kind of good voice you mean. That even now I want to practice my voice to have better voice when I deliver a speech, but I don't know what type of voice I should practice. For example, I should practice the deep voice like, hello, my name is Jenny. I want to tell you this story. But there are hundreds of courses out there teaching about how to have a feminine voice. But now I have feminine voice already. So I don't know what type of orientation or direction I should follow. I should follow to mimic a man voice, man accent, or I should mimic and follow the feminine accent, because I care about this problem, because I used to watch the latest reaction from Hannah Alexis, and she talked like this. Stop teaching Vietnamese students about linking sound, or about how to speak English fluently or have more ideas when speak English. But start teach Vietnamese students how to have longer, strong voice, like hello, how to talk like this, hello, hello. And from this video, I realized that, wow, apart from having accent in English, I need to pay attention to the thing that how to have long, strong, and durable voice as well. That's why at this moment, I search online how to have more attractive voice, how to have a good voice. And you know why? This time, I realized that people like kind of warm and kind voice, like you can see that in the podcast. So I just wonder that what kind of voice I should follow, because I see that one side people say that deep voice is a good voice, but another side people say that how to have a nice, soft and feminine voice. So I'm still hesitant to choose which of these two direction I should follow. So if you know the answer, please let me know at the comment section below, so we can discuss with each other that which voice is better, deep voice like a man, or soft and nice and high-pitched voice like a woman. Please comment below to let me know, because now I lose my mind and I lose my direction already. And if you don't know, don't worry, just keep searching, and I also keep searching. I just want to raise my voice and speak about my experience, my journey in this video, so I can remember. Then after I learn and I master that skills, I can remember, wow, I used to be so idiotic at the starting point when I started to search about like having a good voice. So I could grab it and tell you about my journey and about the way to have that voice, so you can learn from me and learn from me on that journey. Because if I don't post this video, if I don't talk in this video, I would forget it, because I think it's fine, it doesn't matter, and everybody knows about that. So yeah, if in this video I talk crazily, so just forgive me, because I just want to capture the moment that I'm still a naive girl, a girl that don't know anything, to the girl who master of that particular skills. So I encourage you guys to do the same like me. Post the video that the first time, the first point when you feel that you are not good enough, you are not ready enough, and show how skillless you are. Then post the video at the middle of the journey, and post the video when you are successful already. Because when you are successful, even when you want to become idiotic, you cannot have chance anymore. The reason why we are shy to talk about our starting point, because we always compare ourselves with other people, that everybody just like that, we are not better than them, why we should talk about that. But I think it's not true. If you do like that, so you don't trust yourself to become a better version. You don't trust yourself that you can achieve a higher score. You don't trust yourself that you can have more beautiful voice. You just like, okay, maybe yes, maybe no, you don't know. I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be firm with myself that, okay, now I'm just 0 or even minus weight, but I try to learn, and I will film myself every day and compare with myself the video at this moment to see what progress I have and what I should learn more. That is my experience, and I hope you can do so, because otherwise you would regret. And the second part is that how to speak English more fluently. It mean that you need to like process your words and vocabulary and grammar fast to talk about what you want to. This is problem I already encountered before. I learned tons of vocabulary, new words, grammar, sentences, but I couldn't talk a sentence in English. And my technique is that just try to open the camera to talk in front of the camera, like you talking with another person, because talking in the front of the camera of the phone is way more difficult. Trust me, it's so difficult. comparing myself when talking in the front of the mirror, I'm so fluent. You know, my skills when talking in front of the mirror is so fluent. But when I started to look at the camera now, like I look at you now, but you are not here, I feel that my heart beats so fast. That's why at the beginning of this video, I already told you that I was so nervous. Please forgive me, because we are not ready to post or to show our English skills to other people, because we are shy. We are embarrassed that we are not perfect. We talk crazily. We talk wrong grammar. We talk in English with wrong grammar. So we think that we need to wait until we are perfect to do that. But you know what? If you don't try to work on your imperfection, you cannot become a perfect version of yourself. I also have a shy personality, you know. That's why now when I start to learn a new language, I feel that I'm stagnant. But after talking with another friends, they say that, oh, come on, you just shy a little bit, let people laugh at you a little bit, but then the person who gain is you. To just go to the community, ask them to teach you how to talk like that in English, and let them to fix you. Is that fine? Is that okay? That is fine. That is okay. You see, I have just made mistake, but I still have bravery to post this post this video on YouTube. So you know, the secret is that you should show yourself more, and you should expose yourself more, and to let people to craft you to become a better version of yourself. Do not be afraid. Do not be shy. Do not feel that people will judge you. Yeah, they judge you, but later the person who gain a lot is you. And I also use this technique to learn a new language now, and I want to share the journey with you, so you can know that with any language, people always start from the 0 point. From the they are always a novice to start something new. For me now, my IELTS is my IELTS score is 7.0. But it doesn't mean that I will have that forever. That's why I need to practice every day. And it doesn't mean that I will stop at there. So I want to improve more, and I cannot be shy about myself. So because if I'm shy about myself, I cannot have the room to develop. And the technique I want to show you is that to just be honest with yourself and say that, okay, I'm stupid, I'm not good in English, and I don't expect people to see the perfection from me. I hope people will fix me more. Just talk like that with yourself, and you will have the bravery to talk more in English. A lot of people ask me how to talk, how to practice speaking yourself at home. So this is my technique. If you don't have friends, if you don't have anybody to talk in English with you, so just open the camera, show yourself, and try to talk. Try to form the idea inside your brain, and try to talk, and try to not forget. When I talk like this, I realize that I improve a lot. First, I talk more concentratedly. It means that I don't talk too long, and I don't talk in a way that make people not understand me anymore, because I'm more relaxed, and I just play with English, I don't learn English. And I'm ready for listening to any people judgment, because on my channel I don't have the quote that you should be perfect to start, but the slogan and the quote on my channel is that just start even when you are not perfect. And when you talk, just talk natural, like when you talk in Vietnamese language, and do not feel afraid, oh, maybe I talk this sentence and I made a mistake, I don't use the right words, I don't use the right grammar point. Is that fine? Just throw everything like that away and just talk. The final purpose is that you should to make other people understand what you really mean, not to show off how good grammar you are, how how many vocabulary you have. For example, I just say that if I'm hungry, I just say I'm hungry. I don't try to say I have a desire to be hungry and to eat. No, it's so long and you don't need to show off anything. First thing first, just need to be confident with yourself and talk like this. So I hope that you can join my journey. If you want to practice your speaking skills, just open the camera and talk about any topics you like. And please send me your video if you want to appear on my YouTube channel, because I know that when you appear on my YouTube channel, you would be more confident and more disciplined to train yourself. And I hope that I will become your mentor, your partner, your friends, your sister, to be with you on the journey to become better in English. So if you want to know how to listen to English better from zero to hero, please click to the video here and I will show you exactly steps that you should use to practice your listening skills. Remember to click on this video because I'm sure that this is the journey you don't want to miss it. On this video, I will show you how to draw for yourself like the timeline, the extra like a curriculum for you, so you can curate for yourself, like meet your demands, and you don't need to follow other curriculum from other centers or teachers anymore. So in this video, I will show you 2 steps in the process to become the good listener in English from zero to hero. Please check it here and I will show you how. Okay, and that is the challenge, and I want to post you this challenge, and if any person want to join me the challenge to speak English better and prepare for your IELTS speaking test for next month or next year, just feel free to join me. Bring me a message on Facebook or via my email or at the comment section here. So I will show you how, and I will collect all of your videos and post that on my YouTube channel. Okay, if you want to try that challenge, just comment below and please don't feel shy.